Are you looking for the best workout headphones? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best headphones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Beats Fit Pro True Wireless Noise Cancelling Earbuds. It has taken me the better part of a year to become reconciled to the fact that my former favorite buds, the Jabra Elite 8 Active Gen 2, $160, will soon be obsolete. That's okay, though, because not only are the Beats Fit Pro, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, one of the best workout buds for Apple users, they're one of the best everyday buds, period. They have squishy ear tips and elegant fins, that may be a little big for smaller ears, unfortunately. They have the Apple H1 chip and pair seamlessly with Apple products, but they also have a great app for Android that includes one-touch pairing, customized controls, and a fit test. I've worn these for years and have zero complaints. Even though they're only rated IPX4, I have done things like run my head under a fully on hose faucet while running on a blistering hot summer day, and they've stayed put and sounded fine, once I shook the water out of my ears. The noise cancelling works extremely well, and you can click on a physical button on the buds to pause and let ambient noise in. The sound signature is remarkably sculptured, according to Wired reviewer Parker Hall, meaning you can enjoy music in all genres, movies mixed in Dolby Atmos, and get great sounding Zoom calls. Most important, unlike many of our other picks, they come in a signature Beats-style eye-catching purple. They now also come in coral, pink, and blue. Number 2. JBL Endurance Peak 3 True Wireless Active Earbuds. JBL's latest outdoor workout buds have one of the most important qualities for a pair of buds that will see all sorts of harsh conditions: they're relatively cheap. While they're virtually indistinguishable from their previous iteration, the JBL Endurance Peak 2, $70, they have improved specs, like an IP68 compared to an IP67 dust and waterproof rating. It can be submerged deeper and for longer, and startlingly long battery life, 10 hours of playtime in the buds and an additional 40 in the case. I wore them for 2 weeks while running and walking the dog and never once had to recharge. The JBL app is easy to navigate, with quite a bit of customization available. These are quite a bit bigger than some of our other picks, and even the smallest size of ear tip doesn't seal securely inside my ear. That made it a little difficult to evaluate sound quality as objectively, since if you can't seal them securely, you'll find the sound a little tinny. The buttons are a little more sensitive, and I often found myself skipping tracks by adjusting my hair or hat. However, if you want killer battery life and buds that you don't have to worry about even if you step on them, these are a solid pick. Number 3. SHOKZ OpenSwim Pro Open-Ear Bluetooth Headphones. In a head-to-head comparison on the street, the OpenRun Pro 2 sound better than this year's SHOKZ OpenSwim Pro. The OpenSwim Pro's bone conduction technology is also an earlier iteration of SHOKZ's bone conduction tech than the one that's used in the OpenRun Pro, so when I wear it running or walking, it just feels so much more buzzy. However, in an underwater comparison, there is no competition. On my Mac, I just plugged the OpenSwim Pro in and dragged and dropped MP3s to load. It has a 32 GB capacity, so more than enough for a few Beyoncé or Taylor Swift albums. With swimming earplugs in, Taylor Swift's reputation sounded remarkably clear and punchy, considering that I was in the pool swimming freestyle. These do come with more than a few caveats, however. You can't swim deeper than 2 meters, or you'll damage the mics. You can't go into salt water, so unless you are on the Great Lakes, these are useless for surfing or other ocean sports. You have to switch it to MP3 mode in the app on your phone, which is annoying when I am already sitting on the edge of the pool and need to run back and get my phone to switch it. There's also only 9 hours or less of battery life, so I have to charge it every other day, or much more often than pretty much any other headphone on this list. However, I switch to lap swimming once it gets too hot to run outside in the summer, and I can fully submerge and dive in these in a chlorinated pool, which is fun and also surreal. They're perfect for keeping in your pool bag with your goggles, Adidas slides, and swim cap. Number 4. Nothing Ear Open-Ear Headphones. We reviewed Nothing's conventional earbuds, 8/10, Wired recommends, in April 2024. In September, the company released its first pair of open-ear buds. These are my favorite buds to work out in, especially since I live in rainy Portland, Oregon, and spend most of my time outside. They're remarkably slim and comfortable, only 19 mm wide. Unlike most open-ear buds that are round or stick out, these have a tiny directional driver that fits nicely inside your ear. They slip under a hat or a helmet easily, and I barely notice them at all. They don't sacrifice sound quality for all that, well, any more than any other open-ear bud does. These sound better than any other open-ear buds besides the Bose. They have automatic bass enhance. I test bass with Beyoncé's Partition, I'm sorry I'm so basic, and these made my eyebrows rise. In 2 weeks, I didn't have to recharge them. They have about 30 hours of playback time and an IP54 water rating, so they're protected against water spray, if not direct immersion. I also like the thoughtful little design details, like a red dot on the right bud so you're not constantly puzzling over where the manufacturer has written the tiny R or L. My only concern is that the clear case doesn't clamp shut as firmly as it could, and I'm a little worried about throwing them willy-nilly into my bag. Number 5. JBL Reflect Arrow True Wireless Noise Cancelling Active Earbuds. To stay safe on a run, you should remain aware of all the honking, revving, and talking around you. But sometimes, you want to shut the world out completely to enjoy your podcast, audiobook, or death metal playlist in perfect isolation. These buds can deliver both total awareness and total escapism, plus every notch in between, with a fully tweakable noise-canceling experience. The Reflect Arrows have many of the basic active noise-canceling features, like an ambient listening mode and the ability to turn ANC on and off. Additional controls live inside the JBL headphones app, including the ability to adjust the level of noise cancelling that's applied when ANC is switched on, or to activate an adaptive noise cancelling mode that automatically adjusts the level of cancelling based on the noisiness of your surroundings. Touch controls can also be tweaked in the app, so you can decide what to tap, and double or triple tap, on either bud should control volume, track playback, or ANC. They sound fantastic for music, movies, and voice, podcasts, calls, Zooms, with great bass and plenty of volume. The ANC is powerful enough to handle loud train rides and louder roommates. Fin-like wings keep the buds lodged into your ears. Our reviewer wore them on 24 runs with zero fit issues. The battery lasts 8 hours, and that drops to 6 hours with the adaptive noise cancelling on. Our only quibbles are with the case. It's USB-C, no wireless charging, and getting the earbuds properly aligned so they'll recharge takes some practice.